Alrighty, folks, we are live streaming right here on YouTube. So if you're watching the archived version, you're watching an archive stream right here on YouTube. We're going to go over the This Week at Bungie, and I should be streaming later tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing the Leviathan Prestige, maybe even some Raid Lair action at around 8:30, probably 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. So, let's wait for everybody to fill up in chat. Let me check my alert boxes, and we will get the show on the road, guys. We got a bunch of stuff to go over. I'm going to just test my super chat. Yep, everything's working. Let's wait for everybody to get... Oh, everybody here is in chat. Whoa, I looked away from the screen. I didn't get to see everybody. Hold on. Let me get rid of this box here. Mike, DSM Greg, what's going on, folks? What's up, everybody in chat? Hold on, let me get this into YouTube Gaming because it looks so much better. And let me tweet this out real quick, too. So what's going on, everybody? What's up, Pod 6090? Hold on, let me tweet this out, and we will get this on the road. It's your birthday, Synonymous. Happy birthday! Everyone wish Synonymous a happy birthday, and give him some hype spam and Kate 6 spam in the chat if you can. Happy birthday, dude! Happy birthday! All right, let me tweet this out, and then we'll go through the This Week at Bungie. And hopefully you saw this morning's video. I'll be at Bungie April 19th and 20th for the Destiny Community Summit, where I'm going to give feedback from you guys to the developers. And hopefully they'll get some of that stuff implemented into Destiny 2, the game we all want to see get better and improve over time. What's up, Mini Mako? All right, guys, let's wait just a little bit longer, get some people in chat here. And let's see, spam those hype emotes for his birthday there. Give him a little Cade 6 thumbs up too. So we got a bunch of stuff to go over. Now, some of the I previewed the This Week at Bungie. Hey, Slavi, what's up, dude? Slavi sponsor, what's up, dude? All right. Some of the stuff we're gonna learn about is a 6v6 Iron Banner, some changes to Crucible. And you guys can let me know in the chat. Do you want me to go over what I want to? Hey, Jerkat, what's up, Jerkat? If you want me to go over some stuff that I went over yesterday when Bungie did their stream for the Bungie Bounty, where they played some Mayhem on PC. Time Splitter, what's up, dude? How's it going, Time Splitter? Okay, so here we go. Let's kick this off. This is the This Week at Bungie. So, dusting off the bounty book. So, this week at Bungie, there was a bit of mayhem in our studio. In a ritual as old as the Crucible, the bounty was placed on the heads of a Bungie fire team, this time in the Mayhem playlist. If the community managed to defeat us, they would earn the Sign of Mutual Combat emblem. Somehow, we didn't do that bad. Jerkat says, go over it all, Mesa. You're not up to date. Okay, no problem. Zachary, no, I'm not on Twitch. I only stream on YouTube. So, Bungie yesterday, they had 9 wins and 5 losses. So, those fire teams that beat them, they got themselves an emblem. Now, here's a bunch of questions I went over yesterday, but we're going to go over them now if you're just tuning in chat. So, Josh Hamrick and Kevin Yanis were in studio with Deej, and they were answering some questions in between games that were coming from Twitter. So they summarized them all here, and let's just go through it. First off, we get some clarification on the time to kill. That's been something everyone... Hey, George King, what's up, dude? Aloha from Hawaii. Time to kill. Everyone's been asking for a reduction in time to kill. So here's the question. In regards to time to kill, it's a pretty popular opinion within the community that the time to kill should be decreased. Do you have any plans on looking at this issue further? The Sandbox update was called the Go Fast update. Will the next one be called the Kill Fast? Thanks for listening. So, Josh, we know this is one of the big items the community would like to see. We're already coming at it from a few different angles. With update 1.1.4, we wanted Guardians to feel more powerful and to get more chances to showcase that power. These changes included making weapons more lethal. The next big Sandbox update comes with Season 3, as we buff a good chunk of exotic weapons. These changes will be a direct response to the exotics do not feel exotic enough, which is true. Some of these weapons are getting damage buffs that can have a direct impact on the average time to kill of an encounter. So, in other words, they're not decreasing the time to kill, but they want to bring everything else up. Kind of like Rather than nerfing Uriels or the 450 round per minute auto rifles, rather than nerfing them, because everyone uses them, they brought everything up. Now pulse rifles and even certain scout rifles are much more viable in the Crucible. Here we go, Vigilance Wing. Everyone's either been complaining or loving it. I myself have been absolutely loving it. Thank you for putting that time splitter. I hate looking at it on regular YouTube. It looks so much better on YouTube gaming. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about it. So will Vigilance Wing be allowed to reign supreme in the Crucible, or will we see any fine-tuning in the near future? Josh says, while we will continue to adjust the sandbox, we're not planning an outright nerf to Vigilance Wing at this time. We don't believe in slowing Vigilance Wing's time to kill in a world where our players are asking for a faster time to kill is the right call. Instead, we should be adjusting more weapons up to a level where they can compete. I believe you'll find a few retuned exotics that can do that in the Season 3 exotic update. Now, see, I love this because rather than nerfing it, look, exotics need to feel exotic, right? So if they bring up other exotics to be in line with the way Vigilance Wing, like exotics, they should be better than legendaries when it comes to all activities, I feel like, All right, here we go. Thank you for those kind words, Glenn. Okay, when will we get a stream for Expansion 2 and Season 3? Liking the Go Fast update so far. Excited to see what's next. Deej says, we will be back on stream later this month to talk about the next content updates for Destiny 2. We'll show you where you're going next and who you'll meet when you get there. How you'll share new activities with your friends and what you'll be able to chase in the Crucible to prove your prowess. Remember, we're getting the Crucible ranks in Season 3. Hopefully, supposedly DLC is hitting in Season 3, which should be May. Rumor has it it's May 8th. We'll see if it's going to get pushed out. But House of Wolves came out May, I think, 15th or 19th in 2015. No, May 19th, I think, 2015. So we're due for a trailer soon. I really hope we get one soon. And we'll see if it really is going to be called The Fallen Warmind, because that's the latest, rumor. It's not Gods of Mars. All right, let's continue here. So I'd like to know which elements of the recent and future updates the team have enjoyed working on the most, or which ones they are personally most excited for. Kevin chimes in here. With seasonal Crucible ranks, we're looking to serve many goals. Most important to players like me, something to chase or something to set goals for every season. There is a reason to play, and there is a reason to perform in the Crucible. You'll earn unique rewards for things like time commitment or performance. I'll be back on a future stream to talk more about the ranking system, Valor, and Glory. What I really hope they do when he says unique rewards is I hope it's weapons. I hope it's specific. You know what? We have raid perks. Throw in an armor set with Crucible perks that make you more powerful in the Crucible. I'm going to make the joke as usual. Destiny. I think I myself and some other people are a little over the ornaments thing. They're cool, but I want to grind for weapons. I want to grind for armor that's going to make me more powerful in different activities within Destiny 2. All right, next up, I really wish D2's weapon system returns to primary special heavy. It was better than the current one. Is my wish reasonable? Josh said, we know you want more control over your loadouts. You can expect weapon slot changes in the future of Destiny 2. We're actively working on a new system right now, and we'll have more to show and tell this summer. So, hey, Omega Impulse, what's up, dude? So what that seems to be is probably fall expansion. They're going to make some changes. Now, I made a video about this the other day where I said, listen, I currently like the system, but I do get why people want to go back to the old system. I like having the flexibility of using a hand cannon and a pulse rifle, or double scouts, or a scout and a auto rifle. But you got to admit, it does make it a little stale sometimes, especially in the Crucible when, we don't have those quote-unquote hero moments with shotguns, fusions, and snipers. However, I've been getting picked off a lot in the Crucible lately, so I think people are sniping again. Power ammo is available, and they increase your ammo reserves for snipers, shotguns, and many weapons, so you can snipe and use all that stuff, All right, here we go. What is the exact design philosophy that lets you determine when a balance change is good? What testing procedures do you follow in order to implement a change? I think people in general want to know why some changes seem to take so long compared to other titles. All right, Josh chimes in here. At any given moment, we are working on numerous sandbox updates that follow the same pipeline. First, we set goals for what we want to accomplish with any given update. For example, the purpose of 1.1.4 was to directly affect the pace of combat and to allow for more powerful and heroic moments. In Season 3, we'll be delivering a round of exotic weapon tuning intended to make them feel more exotic. With our goals defined, we make the changes, playtest, and iterate for as long as we can. Destiny is a huge game with tons of different areas that may be affected in different ways, positive and negative, from any given change we may make. Our test team also plays them with us and helps us hunt for anything that may have been broken. Finally, those changes have to get packaged up into an update and certify those builds with each of our platforms before we finally roll them out to you. Now, Kevin also chimes in here and says it's all priority. He says, we have many releases, but we have a finite number of people on the team. For us, it's all about prioritizing what we can get done and what we... No, I'm sorry. Yeah. For us, it's all about prioritizing what we can get done and when we can get it done. So, in some cases, like weapon slots, that's going to take a long time. The bigger the change, the more focus and people are required to get it shipped. All right, so... that's what you got about the next sandbox update. Any plans for the development team to get more directly involved in community feedback? Whether that would be responding to feedback or making dev posts detailing game decisions and why they were made. Might be exciting for the community to get a more intimate look. Deej chimes in here and says, on the community team, we're always looking for new ways to get designers socializing with players. Moments like the Bungie bounty are a good chance to swap some chatter. You can expect to see them quoted on the blog whenever their work is in a place where they can go on record. Last week, we sat down with Josh to talk about his motivations for update 1.1.4. We also help you find them online so you can follow their dialogue about their day-to-day. Josh also chimes in here. You've been seeing and hearing from me a good bit lately. I hope that my candor helps show that we are serious about our commitment to communicate more clearly and more often with you. If you need even more, look for me on Twitter at Josh_Hamrick, or Kevin, you can follow him at Tocom11. Kevin chimes in here. We've heard that the feedback from the community wants more involvement, or at least more of a conversation. We're actively looking at ways to do that. With this stream and even in-game, we know there is a big desire for testing builds early, and that's something we're thinking about more. It would be cool if they had, what do they call those, public test somethings? I know Dado talked about that on the Destiny Community Podcast. All right, next up, what do we got here? When can you tell us about your solutions to the loot system, like random rolls, perks, mods, depth to weapons and armor and stuff like that? Josh says, I'm no investment designer, but I can tell you that we as a team know that you want more reasons to play. We know you want to be excited about the possibility of any given drop again. We know you want to look forward to hopping on night after night for a shot at something you want to get your hands on, and that you look forward to the adrenaline rush when it finally happens. We're actively working to get there together. We'll talk more about our plans when they are in a playable state that we think is stable. Hey, Zane, what's going on? Oh, Public Test Realms. Thank you for correcting me on that. Public Test Realms, PTRs, that's right. Yeah, guys, you know what? If they don't go back to random rolls, it has to be some sort of way we can, like, maybe craft mods or something like that. Sorry, Shadow, I can't start over. There should be DVR that you could just go back and replay it. All right, if they don't bring back random rolls, they got to do something with the mod system so that we can go in and grind stuff, maybe do weekly quests or daily quest things with Banshee to bring him parts or schematics or blueprints or something to create a specific mod to make something that's, completely personal to ourselves. Man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how they roll it out this summer or with the next expansion. Meaning... the fall expansion is. Sorry. Okay. Are there any set plans to introduce new elements, classes, subclasses, or weapon types in the game in the near future? Yes to some of these. From my desk right now, I can look around and see new hotness on several people's screens. We'll be showing off a lot of this stuff in the months to come. Guys, new elements? New subclasses? What do you think? I sure as heck can go for another subclass. What do you guys think? Jbo895. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. So that's it, guys. So they're teasing us a little bit here. New elements, new classes, or even subclasses. I bet we're going to get more subclasses. But you know what? It would be cool if we got a whole new class itself, and then that obviously would come with 3 subclasses. Would you guys rather have new subclasses for what we have now, or would you rather have a new subclass with No, I'm sorry, a new class with 3 subclasses. All right, how did the Crucible team decide on random game modes instead of letting players choose what mode they want to play like we had in D1? I'm looking forward to this answer because I've always had my opinions on, I think, why they did this. The biggest driver of that conversation was trying to improve matchmaking times and connection quality. That's exactly what I thought they were doing. Additionally, it allows us to better supply certain moods. As you've seen in 1.1.4, we've reinforced those moods. Quick Play is now delivering the 4v4 low intensity that we intended for that playlist. Competitive is now driving further the 4v4 high intensity. The biggest driver is connection quality and connection times. More people in the pool means good connections. Yeah, guys, I always thought when there was too many playlists, guys, look, everyone's going to go into their favorite playlist. So you're going to have some playlists completely packed with people, and then some playlists where it's going to be completely empty. I know for me, if I had a choice between Control and Clash, I would never go into Clash ever again. I've never liked Team Deathmatch in any multiplayer. All right, on to May. In May, private matches are coming. At any point when you want to get a game of Control together, you can do that. In terms of players asking to make a Rumble permanent, which everyone's been asking for, we've absolutely heard the feedback. To be more specific, we've heard that, we've understood that, and we've had conversation. We are having, this is a typo here, and we're having conversations every day since the launch of 1.1.4 about that. Hopefully we'll have more to say about that soon. Next question is, are you looking back at Destiny 1 for inspiration, or are you trying to find a new way forward? What do you currently consider to be a high priority for PvE and PvP? Any hints for random rolls or a special slot? Pretty please. Josh says, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 are 2 unique and helpful data points. Neither game is perfect. Both have plenty of room for improvement. It's usually helpful to be able to directly compare and contrast the two and see what worked and what didn't. Ultimately, the goal is just to make Destiny 2 to be the best Destiny that we've made. So, you guys, it's a little unfair, and I get hell for this all the time when I say that. You can't compare 3 years of content, 4 expansions, multiple updates, sandbox updates, and a zillion maps to a brand new base game. Because I mean, like Destiny 2 is a brand new game. Zane, what's up, dude? Rumble playlist with multiple FFA modes would be a good idea for a lone wolf player. King of the Hill comes to mind. I completely agree. Yeah, I love Rumble, but I think they need to make it down to 6 players. All right, why can't the mobility stat increase sprint speed? I'm a hunter. I need to ninja. I'll go with 1.1.4 was to get back to more of the Destiny 1 style of movement, especially the movement you're working with mid-combat. Sprint speeds weren't changed for D2, and therefore it wasn't crazy high priority to hit those. Those being said, we called it the Go Fast update for a reason, and it was absolutely one of the potential changes to test with on our list. As we dug into making changes to it, we ran into some technical challenges that kept it from being possible to get in time to test with. It's something we will continue to consider in the future, though. What I can tell you is we buffed standard movement quite a bit. Fun fact, any mobility value over 5 after 1.1.4 is faster than max mobility base speed values in Destiny 1. We also returned increased air acceleration back to its D1 values. Yeah, guys, everything is faster right now. All right, so let's move in here. We get some clarification from Derek Carroll. He's also someone who is part of the PvP team, one of the PvP, I believe, design leads. So let's talk about the weekly Crucible playlist. Last week, update 1.1.4 introduced the weekly Crucible playlist for the first game type. Rumble served up some 8-player free-for-all combat where players had to watch their own backs because no one else would. Monitoring feedback throughout the week, we've noted quite a few players reporting that the mode felt a bit crowded. Indeed, I think 8 players, my opinion, is a little bit too much. We tracked down PvP design lead Derek Carroll to give us some details on the goals of the weekly Crucible playlist and what we can expect from moving forward. So here's Derek. With a week's worth of update 1.1.4 in the wild, the PV team can take a step back and see how we did. One thing we like about the new rotating weekly playlist is that it gives us the ability to add things and make changes without shaking up the core of the Crucible. We'll be using that playlist to try out new modes and events in the future. New modes. Guys, I want Rift to come back so badly. It's ridiculous. Did you guys miss Rift? Anyone? I don't know. Mesa fell talking? Yeah. All right, Rumble came to Destiny 2 in a big way, and depending on your tastes, you may have found it too big. We tend to agree. So the next time Rumble rolls around, you'll find a bit more room to breathe. We're lowering the player count to 6 and altering the spawning policy behind the scenes in an attempt to keep players more evenly spaced out. These changes are the first steps forward to an even better player experience that we expect to drop when Season 3 begins. All right, so there you go, folks. Hey, Cassie, you missed Rift too? Yeah, Rift was a lot of fun. And it looks like Rumbly... I know it's Rumble. I like saying Rumbly. Is going to be 6. Yeah, thank God. I played Rumble just a little bit. I've been just nonstop playing the quick play modes with my friends here. Hold on, let me just change the title a little bit. 6-player Rumble. 6-player Rumble. All right, hold on. Just want to change that real quick. I really haven't dove too deep into Rumble. It was too, like, I played one game. No, my first game was on Burnout, and it was, I was getting spawn trapped like crazy. It was, like, ridiculous. Okay, so we covered Rumble. All right, so Rumble's going to 6s, not 8s anymore. Iron Banner's next appearance is an exciting one for us. In conjunction with the sandbox tweaks, we made changes to the version of Control you've been playing in Destiny 2 to increase intensity and give players more choices during gameplay. Right off the bat, you will see there are no zones held by either team at a match start. With 6 players on each team, you'll have more flexibility to decide your opening moves. Once you're capturing, you'll notice that more players you have, up to 3, in a zone, the faster it will switch sides. There's a risk-reward here, as supers are more prevalent in version 1.1.4, and you don't want to be caught with all your eggs in one basket. If you participate in the capture, you'll get more super energy yourself, so grabbing zones is a great way to power up for your next big play. Hey, Iron Warlock 149, what's going on? Zane. What's up, Zane? Yeah, guys, I've always grabbed the capture points, even though only one person needed to, just because I want that super energy. And now at 1.1.4, I get maybe 2 to 3 super. Well, in a game of Control, I can get 3 supers. In a game of Clash, I can get 2 supers. But more supers is more fun. Until the banner is lit next week, please enjoy the utter chaos of mayhem, now with 25% more super-powered insanity. All right, guys. So here we go. Iron Banner is going to be next week with update 1.1.4. Iron Banner now features 6v6 action. All Season 2 Iron Banner weapons will be available from Lord Saladin through either reward packages or direct purchase using Iron Banner tokens. So that's going to hit next Tuesday, April 10th, and it's going to go until Tuesday, April 17th, and the game mode is Control. I've made a video a while back. I'll hopefully link it in the description, where I go over all the perks of all the weapons. I bought the pulse rifle is really good. It has outlaw on it. The auto rifle, a lot of people like. I just have not gotten along with it. The scout rifle is awesome. That's one of those full auto Viced energy scout rifles. That's a fun one. The shotgun, I don't believe I have, but the pulse and the scout, I love. Auto rifle, it's a 450 round per minute auto rifle that kind of looks like a Skaithlock, but not really feeling it. And the hand cannon, I don't think I have that one yet. With 6 enemies to choose from, you may find more opportunities to earn progress towards your Season 2 ornaments. Good luck out there. All right, what else we got here? Rare Air. Let's see. We'll just read through this. All right, so that's all about Iron Banner. It's going to be a little bit different this time. It's going to be Control. It's going to be 6v6. And all the control points are going to start off at neutral. Hey, Hobo Chris. And then you get more super energy, obviously, if you cap them. Up to 3 people will speed up the capture points. And yeah, 6v6 is going to be interesting. I wonder if they're going to select certain maps to only play Iron Banner on. Because look, a map like Vostok, that's going to be... No, is it Vosik or... No, Vosik was the boss... The first boss in Wrath of the Machine. Vostok, I think that's what it's called. That's a good 6v6 map. That's a big map. But something like Burnout with 6v6, that's going to be insanity. But you know what? Insanity is really fun. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. If you follow the conversation that ricochets between the leaders of the Destiny community, and why wouldn't you? You may have heard that we invited some of them to visit our studio. Later on this month, we are hosting a community summit right here at Bungie. Now that our guests have had a chance to break the story, we want to let you know what this moment means to us. And yes, guys, I will be going. If you saw my video this morning, I'll be going there the 19th and the 20th. And it's a little bit more than just showing up and playing new content, recording it, and basically uploading it after we come back for a DLC drop. Now, this is us having one-on-one conversations and breakout sessions and things like that with the developers to help them improve Destiny. So let me go on to read here. So, Deej, Our goals for this gathering are to get people from the community more involved in the way we make games, and to do that sooner in the creative process. We'll be previewing some of the things we're working on to gather feedback before they are locked. Now, I'm wondering, the stuff that I'm going to see and play when I go there, is it going to be the next DLC that's coming out in May? Because remember, he just said, and he said it in the email that I got from them, they want to gather feedback before content is locked. So I got a feeling this is going to be related, and they could possibly be making changes to the next DLC. Maybe even push it out a little bit. I don't know. You know what? I'd rather the DLC get a little delayed and be polished and then just come out and we have issues with it. Our guests will also play some things that you'll get your hands on in the coming weeks. All right, that means DLC is definitely coming soon. We've hosted community ambassadors before to see and capture new content, but this ain't Dre, the Destiny reveal event, DRE. This gathering is more intimate and more tactical. It must be said, it would be absolutely impossible to invite every single person in our community who is insightful or influential. The guest list is not a measure of who is important or who is relevant. For this gathering, we tried to select a good cross-section to represent all kinds of Guardians. Some of them are familiar faces, others are new voices that we want to know better. Some of them are leaders with large... I'm going to screw that word up. Others are solo players we have come to know with strong opinions. We've targeted the hardcore elite who have mastered every challenge and the average players who have a deep love for the game. We've invited cooperative raiders, competitive warriors, lore lovers, and a high school principal. Oh, that's Pope Bear. To make sure they get. Oh, I think that's Pope Bear. To make sure they all get along. This is a new step we're taking to be more collaborative, more transparent, and a little less worried about keeping secrets. This is not the first time we've welcomed players to see where we work and meet the people who make our games. It won't be the last. Now, remember, guys, when I go in there, yeah, like TimeSplitter's saying right now, I sign an NDA, and I won't be able to say anything until embargoes lift. But I said in this morning's video, you know, look, a bunch of Twitch streamers are going, right? So right away, I was getting tweets. Oh, God, they're bringing out all these Twitch streamers. They all left the game. This is all going to be about the Crucible. Look, I speak for the average player. I speak for the casual player, and I prided myself on speaking for mostly PvE. And my opinion, Destiny at its core is a looter-shooter PvE game where you shoot aliens, you do raids, you do strikes, you wander and roam about and shoot things, and you get loot. That's what I think it is. And PvP and the Crucible are a part of it, a big part of it, but I still think the PvE element, look, if you look at the Destiny tracker numbers, there's always way more PvE. I mean, even in the heights of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, there's always going to be way more PvE, or people playing PvE more than they do PvP. All right, so that's... Whoa, hello. All right, so that's it, guys, for the main update there. Iron Banner. Rumble is going to 6s and not 8s. Here is just some known issues at 1.4. We're going to have a hot fix, let's see, on Tuesday, April 10th. Servers are going to go down at 9 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 a.m. I'm looking at PDD. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then come back up. Oh, thank you, Zane. I appreciate that. So we're going to have some downtime next week. Let's see. We got our usual movies of the weeks here. Solo 60... That's got to be esoteric. Solo Brachion. And let's see. Do we have any sign-offs here? All right. If you have a chance to earn the Lens of Fate emblem, make sure you submit your videos to the creations page. All right, here we go, guys. Next week, we'll be updating the developer roadmap. And that's going to be this good old thing right here. Remember, guys, they've been much more transparent. They've been updating this nonstop since they introduced it. They want to keep us in a loop. So next week, we'll be updating the developer roadmap to address some of the topics discussed during the Bounty stream. Our forecast will be extended into the summer and beyond to give an idea of what is to be expected as we continue to evolve the Destiny 2 experience. Before we go, a quick shout out to the top scoring players from last week's Nightfall. We're watching the scores climb higher and higher while players hit lost sectors during the activity. Come on, I wish they would fix that. Oh my goodness. George, I'm not going to give them hell for you guys. I'm going to give them constructive feedback. I'm going to talk to them about the player experience. And it's mainly going to be from you guys, from all the feedback you guys are leaving on this morning's video. I'm going to, basically have those conversations of what makes a good player experiences that we like right now, player experiences that we think need improvement, and also player experiences that are not in the game, but maybe we would like to have in the game, maybe some things from Destiny 1. That's definitely what I'm going to be focusing on. Before we go, a quick shout out to Okay, we covered that. So top Nightfall scores, 458. Oh my God, they must have spent an hour in the Nightfall. No, I mean in the Lost Sector, and had it up to 45. Push for 4 weapon slots. Hey, A-Train 99, what's up? All right, so that's it for the update. So just to recap here, guys, they're going to be updating. Let's see. Let me go to, was it right here? Yeah. So they're going to be updating the roadmap to next week to address what they're going to be doing in the all the way out into the summer and beyond. Maybe they'll actually talk about the next DLC, hopefully. It wouldn't surprise me, guys. We got to be getting a trailer soon. Iron Banner is going to be next week, and it's going to be 6v6. Rumble is going back to 6s, not 8s. That's going to be sweet. I'm really, really excited about that. And we covered all this stuff today and also in yesterday's video. So that's it, guys. Want to talk in chat for a little bit? Let's see. Bring Back Jacob says, bring back Sparrow Racing. You know what? I can't agree with you more. When I went to play Curse of Osiris at Bungie, and I played that one, whatchamacallit strike. Hold on, let me lower this volume here. When I played that one strike, that one Mercury strike, I could have sworn Sparrow Racing is coming back. I definitely want Sparrow Racing to come back. Jerkat, the Iron Banner weapons look sweet. Yeah, the Scout Rifle, in fact, you know, I'm going to throw those on my character right now when I log in. Let me pull up Destiny Item Manager, and I will equip the Pulse Rifle, Auto Rifle, and also, I don't believe I bought the hand cannon last time around. Hold on, let me move some gear around here. Titan, where is my... Is that music too loud, guys? I'll make sure it's low there for you. Let's see, where's the... I have the Scout Rifle on me. Where's the Pulse Rifle? Here we go. I'm going to put the Scout Rifle on my character, and I'm going to find... Where is the Iron Banner Pulse Rifle? I reviewed it the other day. I'm looking for it, guys. Hold on, bear with me. My vault is crowded. All right, I found it all. Hold on. I'm logging in right now, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. Console play. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? All right, hold on. Log it in here. Let me show you the 3 Iron Banner weapons that I like, and I think you should try to grind for it next week. The Defender. Yes, Iron Banner is going to be next week. Mike, you can't wait to see the vault space increase by 50 slots? I know. I could use it too. All right. So you can have a shot next week at getting all 3 of these when you play Iron Banner 6v6 Control. This is a Scout Rifle, Frostmire's Hex. You got Dragonfly, and Dragonfly got buffed with a 30% buff to combatants. High cal rounds to stagger. Extended mag, it's full auto. Corkscrew, arrowhead break, fluted barrel. This thing's a lot of fun. You definitely want to try to get that. The Pulse Rifle is really good too. Yoram's Claw. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We got Outlaw. Console play says can't wait. Going great. Can't wait for 6v6 again. Oh my God, the glory days. Yeah. Iron Bat is going to be a lot of fun next week. We got Outlaw, Appended Mag, Drop Mag, and it's got an adaptive frame. And adaptive frames, I don't have the update notes in front of me, but adaptive frames, I believe, got a buff in their PvE damage. And lastly, no, wait. Yeah, that's what I want to show you. Wait, did I show you the wrong Scout Rifle? No, I didn't. Okay. Where was the other weapon? Hold on. Oh, the Auto Rifle. That's what I wanted to show you. Hold on. Let me pull up Destiny Iron Manager here. Where is the Iron Banana Auto Rifle? You also, I think it should be dropping, is the Time Worn Spire. This is a good PvP one. It's similar to the Autumn's Wind or Autumn Wind or whatever it's called, because it's got Zen moments. So once you start hosing someone down in PvP, that stability is going to kick in. You know what? Try this out in PvE. Start shooting a big old Cabal, and you'll see once you start shooting them, you have max stability on it. It's awesome. The Defender says, you know how Rumble might feel better with 6v6. I had a match when some players were missing, and it felt pretty good. Yeah, I think sixes is the way to go for Rumble. Not 6v6, but sixes. 6 people versus each other. The forward path. Yeah, this is the Auto Rifle. I don't know. I'm not getting along with this thing. I think it's because of the stability on this thing. George, you like it? The stability, I don't know. You know what? I'm so used to my origin story, George, that I keep comparing it to that, man. Armor-piercing rounds, extended mag, adaptive frame. Yeah, so basically, those are the weapons you want to grind for. I'm loving this thing here, the Legal Action, for PvE purposes, because you got high cal rounds. When Rampage kicks in, whoo, this thing does some serious damage. Console play, Time War Spire is awesome. Yep. A-Train, Time War Spire, Frostmire Hex, and Gnora's Axe are a blast. Very cool. Destiny 2, The Taken Queen, fall 2018. No, I think that was a Photoshop, The Taken Queen. I made a whole video on that thing. The auto is boss on PC, Benjamin Ward says. George King says, not the auto rifle. Oh, wait, hold on. Not that auto rifle. The newer one? Hold on, let me... That's right, there were two. Oh, that's right, there were two. My bad, George. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. I'm looking at my Destiny item manager here right now. Let me move that around. Where did I put that? You mean this thing right here? Ormond's Anvil. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get along with it, man. I feel like the recoil throws me off, even though it looks like it does have good stability. But you got under pressure. You've got accurized, steady rounds, and it's a precision frame. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't get along with that thing for some reason. What's up, Sean Bales, 2014? So, yeah, let me go. Let's see. Do I have any engrams to cash up or anything? All right, so, guys, that's going to do it for the stream, guys. I'm going to be live tonight around 9 p.m. I'll be streaming some raids with the wonderful gentleman from WTF Game Nation. They also got invited to the Destiny Community Summit, so I can't wait to hook up with those guys. I met Toast at Guardian Con last year, and I believe he's going to Guardian Con this year, but they're also going to the, the Destiny Community Summit. So really looking forward to it. So that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Guys, thanks for tuning in, guys, and thanks for all the sponsors. Time Splitter for modding, George, everybody for being here in chat. And I'll catch you guys on tonight. It's almost 7 o'clock now. Yeah, around 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live right here on YouTube, and we'll be doing some Leviathan raids with WTF Game Nation. That's it, guys. I love you all. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Hold on. I gotta get my Elgato software up here. I gotta do the old outro, right? I gotta do the drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Usually you know it's on YouTube, and that's it. Roger Jones is out of here.